Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again, where we're live for the second time today on Switch 2 launch day. And this time, we're jumping back into Animal Crossing. The plan was to play this later in the week, like just way later. And I made that plan assuming, wrongly, that Animal Crossing wasn't going to feel any different on the Switch 2. And evidently, that's not just wrong, that's very wrong. They have enhanced the game, I don't know if they've intentionally enhanced the game. I think literally the Switch 2 is more powerful, and Animal Crossing is working on it as it should, right? It's giving us better frame rates. It's giving us better loading times. I've not got to experience this for myself, but everybody is saying this, and I had to do it. I had to start the new island now. So I think what will happen now, going through the rest of the week, is that we're going to be playing some Switch 2 stuff, and we're going to be bouncing between that and the Animal Crossing island. We'll just back and forth, probably do this split stream day for a bit. We'll do a stream earlier in the day, a stream later in the day. The later one probably being the Animal Crossing one in most cases. Tomorrow, I really want to get into Pokemon. I've played a little bit of Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2. And I really do believe that if you're somebody who's like, I don't know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion, if you've played it before, is actually the best way to show you how good the Switch 2 is. But of course, your Animal Crossing viewers, this might do it too. You might go, oh wow, those loading times are a lot faster. Oh wow, the lag has been reduced. And that might sell it for you as well. I don't get anything for selling you a Switch. I'm just saying there's been a lot of talk going into this new console, people saying, is it worth it? And I feel like it's worth it, but of course, I'm going to buy one. I stream all the time. That's my thing. But I know folks are trying to kind of like feel it out for themselves. So maybe this will teach us all something. I've been told it runs better. Animal Crossing running better is all I really wanted. It runs so poorly. Dream Islands have been rough. We've done so many, and I can't tour them very long without going like, well, okay, we probably got to get going because if I keep staying on this laggy island, it's going to take all night. So, popping in to say hi, just because I did go to my parents' house to play with Mario Kart Little Siblings. Enjoy, Wood Jackson, enjoy. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for jumping back into the stream. If you were here earlier, we played Mario Kart. If you missed it, it was a lot of fun. And then we're going to be playing Animal Crossing now. Val is starting New Island. I'm starting New Island. She's streaming on her channel. I'm streaming on my channel. Here we go.
Dan will have to shop. Remember, Dan, I always win. Anywhere the weather will be either dry, rain, or snow. I'm not sure. Ho, ho.
Perfect. Okay, cool. And the alerts are working again, it seems. Thank you, Alien Geek, for testing that. That was a lot of points that you just risked. Maybe you didn't know they weren't working earlier, but it was a risk, what you just did. You know, you could transfer your island. Yes. I actually transferred my island away from my OG Switch, then data transferred my OG Switch onto this Switch, the Switch 2, so that I could have a nice, clean, brand new island on a nice, clean, brand new Switch. That was intentional. We are going to start new right now. Looking at my Switch, haven't touched since February. Yeah, I should get the Switch 2. It's because you're feeling not as excited about it. That's why you haven't touched it. But now that you have the Switch 2, maybe soon, you're going to be playing it like crazy. And Dumplings tried again with Nook News and got shafted. What happened? Why don't your messages come through? Why are your Nook Newses not working? Let me try again. I swear, I didn't do anything to ban Dumplings from having messages sent from Nook News. It's just, I guess, the first alert of the day on Twitch works, and then that's it, I guess. Let me try a cat fact. This is exactly how the last stream started, too. I hope tomorrow's a better day for the alerts. I apologize. If you're on Twitch, you've completely been scammed. I'm so sorry. Those points. It's a lot of points. I should just turn off Nook News for now. For real, banned. You're not banned. You're not banned. Okay. I think Val is in the call waiting. So I guess we jump in there and see how she's doing. I haven't even gotten the game up here. Ah! Ah!
Oh, why did you do that? I had a heart attack.
Oh, sorry. Hey, how's it going?
I was just trying to tell the nook that I'm from North America, or sorry, the Northern Hemisphere.
Oh, you're already starting.
Yeah. Slowly, but
Slowly.
Ring
Okay.
Spain says go away, Dan. Hi, nerdy lady. Welcome.
Question for everybody is the game really blown out for you? Like on my screen, do you see it really?
Like, is it messed up?
Like it's kind of hazy and it's a little too bright? Because it looks like that for me, but you're saying yes.
Oh, really?
It didn't look like that when I turned it on, but okay.
That's not good.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take a minute because I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Someone says seems fine to me. Is that my stream, Dan's stream, or both?
I'm gonna go to display settings.
It's good on Val's stream. Seems like a Dan issue.
Yeah,
okay, good, because
Val's?
you're better equipped to fix things than me.
Maybe I should turn HDR off because this is not a supported game.
Oh, yeah, try that for sure.
Oh, now it looks really bad on the menus and looks really bad in here. So nothing got fixed.
Oh.
I played with this for so long before the stream today, and
Oh, no.
I got it working, and it's just not.
Mine's flawless, of course.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I got another member?
You didn't tell me that.
That means that after the stream, I can add another emote.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. I think I'm going to
Let's
go with
see.
the cat face palm. It's really cute.
Nice. Congrats. Val has just opened up memberships. So it doesn't feel like it fixed it, does it? It's like now it's just darker and also blown out. You have to adjust the HDR? Yeah, I'm trying to. Well,
Is
anyway.
it just like a,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, is that on your like on your Switch or on your computer or like?
Yes. I
So
think.
yes, Switch.
Yeah, it's on the Switch. I think. Okay, so it's supposed to be like kind of like that, and then
Everyone moved to Val's stream. Yeah, I mean that'll fix it. Pretty much.
let's try. Oh my gosh, it looks
Rachel B is
terrible.
a cat person now. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna cry. I got this working. It took so long to get this working today, and now it looks terrible. I have to start all over.
I'm so that would distress me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
This took so long to get right earlier, and Mario Kart looked great, and now, like, I have to kind of overcompensate, but I'm not sure in what direction. Anyway,
Oh,
you don't
no.
need to hear me complain about this. I was going to ask you, do you want to make this a stream where we kind of hop in and out? We can just mute each other and then kind of hop in and out?
So.
Okay.
I'd like to have you around to chit chat with once in a while.
But yeah, too much of me is probably too much.
Never.
Good. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna throw something. Turn HDR off. I did, and it still looked terrible. Anyway, I'll let you go.
Okay, and I will just stay here pitying you.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic in Discord, but not my ears.
Okay, so should I just mute mine then?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't know. It got so bad. HDR was on, and I turned it off, and then I tried it. So if I do it for compatible software only, which Animal Crossing probably is not, that might fix it. This looks better. Okay. So this fixed it, I think. Would you say it looks a little desaturated now? Or do you think it's okay? This is definitely fixed for me, yeah. Looks good? Okay. I'm going to leave it alone, I think. All right, thanks, everybody. Steph Raid wouldn't touch with your... Okay. Wow. No, you're right. I probably shouldn't mess with it. All right, great. I'm going to pause the music then, and we can actually play some Animal Crossing with Steph's just raiding us. Steph, what were you doing? How was your stream? What are you up to? Thank you for the raid. Whew. That was a rough start. Okay, so let me make sure I have all of my stuff on here. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome. All right. You're here just in time for a brand new Animal Crossing Island. All right, so we make our name Dan. And as I like to do, we'll make the birthday probably today because this is like the day we started the island. So that's 6/5. Confirm. Your channel helped me out of depression. Oh, well, I'm sorry you were going through that. I'm glad I could help. Hope everything's going all right. Rough start is good juju for getting the island map you want right away. True. That is true. How was Mario Kart? It was so good, Connor. Thank you for asking. It was really fun. And then I see Nikki is in Twitch chat. Welcome. Hello, Naru. And Emma Bar. How's it going? Switch to already having cons. That was because the HDR works for Mario Kart in like these more modern games, but Animal Crossing doesn't support HDR, and I just had to... I turned it off. It didn't work. Making it only for compatible software seemed to be the key. We're all learning, that's all. In handheld mode, you don't have to worry about any of that. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and choose all of our normal kind of options. Normal as in like what I normally do. All right. I like the square nose with the slightly wider mouth. That's me. You know how much the Switch 2 is? I keep getting it wrong. I think it's $400 for the base model, $450 for the Mario Kart version. Or it's either $50 more on both ends. So $450 for the base model, or $500 for... Do you guys remember? I can't remember. I feel like it was intentional. Animal Crossing New Horizons didn't have upgraded versions for Switch 2. Well, that's why we're playing this right now. And did Steph earlier say... Steph, how's it going? What were you up to today? We're playing this now because apparently the loading times are much, much, much faster and better. So I wanted to try this. Naru tried to get a $2 recipe. $2 Dan said nope. I don't know why. I apologize. Those are not working. Okay, $450 for console, $499 for Mario Kart, and that's all in USD. Okay, thank you. Paid 800 Canadian. Oh my gosh. It's very lots of money. All right, we're going to be boring until at Northern Hemisphere. If I already had a switch to my invitation... switch to invitation. You still don't have one, even though... Oh my gosh. That is frustrating. I'm sorry. I got a job, but for me, I can't... I'm young, one more year. I'm good. We were decorating in Palia. Any goals for the island? So, okay, yeah, let's talk about that. This island, and thank you again for that raid, Steph. Be sure to all subscribe to Steph. Oh my gosh. Awesome content creator, making all kinds of stuff. Palia today. Yeah, thank you, Steph, for that raid. This island is going to be probably one that I try and treat like my new forever island. So I intend on playing this probably off camera, which is when I want to relax, grab the Switch 2, pull up the island, do some fishing, things like that. So yeah, no, I'm gonna just play it like I would play if Animal Crossing were literally brand new. And I don't have any ideas for like a theme, but if something comes to us, we're like, oh, that's a good idea, then I'll probably just roll with it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and treat this one like, you know, like it's a brand new game without any big rules or anything. I will probably not time travel. I like to play the game without time skipping. Out of these 4 islands, I am kind of feeling this one. I don't love any of them, but I don't know how many times I want to reset. Rose Tower, how's it going? Going to lurk where I figure out dinner. Steph, thank you so much again for that raid. Enjoy your dinner. Top left. I don't see... I always thought I would like having 2 river mouths at the south part of the island. I don't like it. Because it... Here's why I don't like it. You end up with a little sliver of land on the outsides. So if you want to connect the rivers, kind of like these ones are, you just have these 2 little strips of land. I don't like that. It bothers me. I don't know. All those town halls are too close. Do we run some polls maybe? So like either pick one of these or re-roll? Here. So, we're already running a poll. I asked, are you starting a new Animal Crossing island? And 35% of you said yes. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay, we'll run start a new poll. Re-roll question mark. We'll keep it simple. Let me know what you think. Just being nosy. Oh, that's a YouTube poll, by the way. So that was up here for those of you watching on Twitch. And we're getting a lot of yeses so far. Silver core? What would that be? I wish there were silver nuggets and you could make all kinds of like silver things. Chrome core, like that'd be fun too. Oh, this is pretty overwhelming. You all hate these islands. All right, fine. Fine. We'll re-roll. How do I re-roll? We close the game and just open it again. I think we don't have to like delete the save. Rainbow core? That sounds fun. Should I start a new island? If you want to. The nice thing about playing this is that those of you who don't have a Switch 2 but want to like play along, whatever, I mean, you could start a new island. I wouldn't encourage anyone to delete like a forever island you've had since the beginning or anything, but a lot of folks start new islands all the time. I'm curious to see how many other streamers do the same. I don't know. Maybe Val and I are the only people interested, but I'm very excited to play this on a Switch 2. Still have your Switch 2017. I got 3 Switches, so I can do that on my Lite or my second one. Nice. All right, I gotta redo everything. All right, we are Dan. And today is June 5th. Neon core. Are there even enough items to support that? Okay. Cousin just sold me her Switch since she got the Switch 2. That means 2 islands. Hey, cool. You could ignore the poll. I could ignore the poll. Yeah, what's everyone's favorite core? That's a good question. Here, let's do this. Core. What would that be? I'm too dumb. I missed the theme. We're just gonna play. I'm gonna let it come naturally to me. It could be norm core. It could be just something that sounds really fun. Like, let's do only blue. Everything has to be the color blue. I like, all kinds of stuff. Is that lined up? I think it's literally lined up, but it's not lined up via the path, right? So we know that the entrance is going to be kind of to the left of the airport, and it won't line up perfectly with resident services. So in that case, I'm kind of digging this one for a couple reasons. I like the peninsula, and I like how far away resident services is from our entrance. Top right's more satisfying. I'm feeling it. If I found out that the top left one was centered with the airport, though, I would kick and scream and cry for not taking it. Top right's my favorite. There's no way it is. I mean, I can just sit here and like stare at it. I don't think. No, it's way off. I think it's way off. If we're going for the path, the too wide path from the airport hitting resident services, it's centered to Red's Beach. Oh, you think the airport is centered to Red's Beach? It looks close. Top left, you can make a very wide path. Yeah, but it won't be centered. And I'll know. Try it out, reroll if it's not good. I think we're okay. I think top right. You're right, though. Well, no, we would lose the top right map if I did that, which I really like. I really like that map. You know, are you noticing any differences? Not yet. I just keep staring at maps, but we will soon. I'm gonna pick this one because I think it's really hitting all the right notes, I think. One thing to a deserted island. This could not be of less consequence. Something to kill time like a Switch 2. My pre-order Switch 2 delays for one day. That is frustrating. I hope you get it. I hope today goes by quickly for you and you get it tomorrow and everything's great. I feel bad for anyone who got it from, like, I'm hearing like Target had a really hard time getting people Switches before, like, for day one. And there are people who have it, like, I guess for the 11th? Can you imagine? What village are you hoping for? Just no uggos. Right? Say it with me. No uggos. No uggos. We don't need this. We've seen it, right? My Target pre-order is coming on the 10th. Wilbo walked into a Target and picked one up without a pre-order today. Oh my gosh, I would scream. But you have one, Record. Like, so at least there's that. Whoever the other Switch is for, at least you got yours. No. It's like no uggos. Like, you know how sometimes microphones have a noise gate and the first word gets cut off? We said no uggos and the game only heard uggos, and now we just have these hideous rubes as our first villagers. I don't like Ursula. Ursula, if you saw my 100 days in old school Animal Crossing that I released a little while ago, you know Ursula and I have beef. And then Camatoad is funny, I guess? I don't know. Reroll. It's not worth it. I can get rid of them. I got amiibos. Oh, is that Drift? That's not Camatoad? Oh, no. Camatoad is green-ish. This is Drift. Drift is kind of cute. I think we're okay, but Ursula's just... blech. Looks like you fell in some ketchup. Yeah. Number one goal, Ursula's out of here. I agree. I wonder what fruit we got. Anyone see? Oh, it's pears. Strike two. I swear, I always get, whenever I start a new forever town or island in any Animal Crossing game, it's always pears. Every single time. I hate it. Every time. What is he going on about? What is it? I've played before. Reroll because of pears. Yeah, it is a curse. Your very own tent. So with this, there's no challenge rules or anything like that, other than I'm probably not going to time travel. I don't use treasure islands. I'm just kind of playing my favorite way to play Animal Crossing, which is to just play it as Nintendo intended. What would strike three? What's strike three to make you restart? It's a good question. I don't know. Animal Crossing core. So how do I want to play this? I am always interested in putting the house on a beach, everybody's house on a beach, to get them out of the way, because we inevitably do a whole bunch of terraforming every single time. I think what would really help me is to go back to doing what I used to do and, like, go around the internet and try and find inspiration, so I know what the heck I'm wanting to do. But yeah, I think let's park ourselves on this beach all alone, and let's fully plan on leaving. You know, going somewhere a little more permanent. But for now, let's see if we can tuck it in right here. Oh no, it's mad. I don't think we can fit anyone else on this beach. We might as well get comfortable. Oops. What does the rest of the map look like? Hold on. Yeah, we'll park it here. Introvert core. Just woke up. Has been fun on the new Switch. I mean, we just started. So far, so good. How do you feel about the yellow airport? It's my last choice. One usually, but works for the name, so I kept it. Yellow airport's fine. Yeah, I guess I don't love the yellow airport. We keep it, right? Everything's fine. We got Pears, we got Ursula, we got yellow airport. Ursula's sisterly, how did you get her in OG Animal Crossing? She came in later. I'm appalled that the regular Switch and OLED still full price. You get them used. I'd pull for a reroll. I'm starting to wonder. There's aspects of this island I really like. Everyone's gonna say reroll. Yeah, everyone loves to see the game start over and over again. It's kind of funny. Too many red flags. There are some things that are giving me some unease. Because I'm the kind of person when I play this, like, without doing a big theme or challenge, I like not over terraforming. And so I am wondering where I'd put my house, and I don't know. I probably will terraform, but anyway. Start a poll. Remember, this could be way worse. We can end up with who knows what other villagers, you know? So before you just vote yes, think about the consequences. This is not a bad island. We have a centered secret beach. We have resident services a good distance away from the airport. And we have a really cool peninsula. One of the larger ones. How's it running? I mean, so far so good. We haven't really done anything too intense yet. We can go in the tent and see how the loading time is, just to go in. Oh, no. Tom Nook is not going to have that. Never mind. Pears and yellow airport's the worst outcome. Reroll. I say keep it. Looks like 30 FPS for you. It probably won't get 60 frames, right? It doesn't look like 60 frames, that's for sure. But is my stream is at 60. What about you, Cora? Did you feel like you were able to get more than 30? Only reroll if you want to. Can you upgrade Animal Crossing to 60? Nintendo might have to be the one just to do that. Okay, we do have more yes votes, of course, but it's leaning more. It's leaning more yes, but it's not as bad as the last time. We got 68% to 32%. Well, villagers and fruits are only temporary, but the airport, I think we should keep. I'm here for the drama. Island shape is better than pears. Wait until mom gives you the other fruit. 75 votes. 76 votes. Where yeses keep pushing up. Ask Val. I bet she's probably already out of this part of the tutorial. Reroll that mug. Like my face? Or like in real life, or my character's face in the game? I don't know. I think he's okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. We're closing it. We'll do it again. I can't believe we just did that. Avatar? Oh, my character's, yeah. It's pretty perfect, right? It's like a driver's license photo. All right. Let's hope this time we don't get pairs. We don't get a yellow airport and we get a couple of good villagers. But we got to settle on this one now, okay? I don't want to spend all day re-rolling islands. June 5th. Is the Switch 2 worth it? I mean, it's a hard question for me to answer for you, but I'm going to say yes because it's been 7 years since we got a Switch or more, and now that I've been playing games on the Switch 2, it stands out, like, as the Switch 1 stands out now as a console that does actually run kind of like garbage, and that's my stance on it. I think that this is just genuinely running a lot better. If that stuff is important to you. If Nintendo released a new console every couple of years or something, I think it would be a tougher, like, not a tougher, be an easier decision to, like, not upgrade. Yeah, obviously don't buy something you can't afford. Don't put yourself into debt over video games, for sure. But unsustainable debt, you know? Do you think 8 to 10 years we're going to see Switch 3 or a whole new name/gimmick? I have a feeling that whatever comes after this will still be a similar deal where you can put it on a TV and also pick up and make it portable. I don't know if that ever goes away now. It's just so convenient and so good. There'd have to be a shift in society's, like, view on sitting in a living room or doing handheld. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like society's ever going to get tired of this kind of, like, way of playing games. All right. So here's what we're looking at now. None of the resident services are lined up at the airport, whatever. This island puts resident services once again a good distance away from the entrance. The peninsulas on most of these are kind of garbo except for this one, but the resident services is too close. So before we debate any longer, I'm already not feeling it. Let's restart again. I restarted. I'm sorry. It's a good thing we haven't named this place yet, because I think everyone would be pretty devastated if we gave this an epic name and then deleted it. My island is called The Charm because it's my third one. I like that. How about CanyonDuck? Oh my gosh. Is that the new Pro Controller? Yes, it's very nice. It feels very premium. It's got all the new buttons on it. It has a headphone jack at the bottom I'll never use. And it has these buttons on the back that I would love to map to something, like these two right here. I don't know what yet. Okay, let's hope this is the last time. Okay. Yep. You find yourself accidentally pressing those back buttons. I wouldn't say accidentally. I find myself fiddling with them because they don't do anything. So it's just nice to have like another thing to fiddle with because I just, you know, just how I am. But I don't. So far, when I was playing Mario Kart, most of the pressure on my fingers was at the top of the controller. I'm holding A, using the triggers, so I don't think they're getting in the way. The same with the Steam Deck. When I play the Steam Deck, I don't have that issue at all. And I just I tap on them a lot because they're not mapped to anything. Necessities, good airport, good residents, good starters, good fruit. I think we can get by with some of those being bad, but the last, all those things were wrong in the last one, except for the island itself. Potluck. Good name. Yeah, we can just amiibo folks out if we really get desperate. Okay. Ooh. This one caught my attention a little bit. Okay, any good peninsulas? Okay, bottom left is good peninsula. Okay, I'm either doing top right or bottom left, I think. I like bottom left because good peninsula and again, centered secret beach. And resident services is not right on top of the airport. There is the smallest chance in the top right that it is lined up with the ramp on the airport, but it's not, right? There's no way. Right? If that were lined up, I would lose my mind. I'd be like, yes. It's not, because the ramp is too far over to the left. And I think it is actually lined up with the airport, but that's not what you want. You want it lined up with the airport ramp. So, like the top right usually seems like the mountains are on the right side. So the left, that is true. The mountains, it's kind of unique, but they won't be sticking around. I don't like the mountains right in front of the peninsula like that. I don't know why that happened. That's weird. So it kind of happened on the bottom left one too, but I think bottom left is the one I like out of these. That's the one I'm feeling. Select ones to enlarge. Oh, really? Hold on. Let me try that with the one I actually like. Okay. So if I go here. Nah. Yeah, it's this one. I think bottom left is my original island. Really? Oh. All right. Well, hopefully you didn't have pears in the yellow airport. And Ursula. All right, this is it. Apples, Green Airport, Bam, Pashmina, pretty solid. What if we get all of those things? Cherries are best fruit, proving me wrong. Cherries are really good. Okay. Here we go. Peaches. All right. What you see now. And it doesn't change. And Cleo is like thinking really hard and he's reading chat and he's trying to make music. You know? Okay. Oh. Yellow airport and yellow villagers and peaches. I don't know. That's weird. It's a yellow airport, which is like fine. I don't care that much. But the villagers matching the airport is very odd. And now I'm wondering if we go an all yellow theme. Not gold. Yellow. P Island. I won't do that. But it's funny. I'm also yellow. That's true. This is too weird, right? Gold core coming back. I don't want to do that again. The Pro Controller just shipped. Congrats. EVP hands. Name the island Sunshine. New viewer here. Love the Viberinos. Carl Eric, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. So, okay. I'm wondering, your hair is saturated, or your hair is so desaturated around everything. It is. Do we re-roll it again? I mean, Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh, I closed the game by accident. This Pro controller might not be that good after all. It's just so slippery. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to start over. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do the yellow island. Earlier today, we were trying to find the P-switches around Mario Kart World, and I didn't find a single one. And then I just feel like Animal Crossing's like, I got you. It's like, that's not what I meant, Animal Crossing. It's not what I needed. An orange airport would be sick. I would love that. Super, yeah, green pears, green airport, green villagers. You starting a new island? Yeah. We've done a whole bunch of new islands today. I really don't want to keep restarting. I want to play the game. This is not the right day. I got the days backwards. There we go. Something like that was a lot of yellow. It was. Oranges and orange airport. All right. Hair. Eyes. Mouth. Nose. Hair color. And yellow shirt. Okay. Had my island for years. Couldn't even tell you what color the airport was. I have a blue airport on my main island. Is your system set to 6.4? So tomorrow's your birthday. No, I was just, because today's the day the Switch came out. It's a Switch 2 island. I just figured we'll just make it today, which means my birthday celebration will be 1 year from today. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. These are some interesting choices. They're not perfect. Bottom right, you think? Bottom right is interesting. Heart pond. Oh yeah, top right has a heart pond, but resident services is like, it's like it's trying to leave and escape the island via the airport. You have the top right one? Bottom right. Stealing my birthday for the day. Happy birthday. Bottom right looks nice and close, if not... It's not centered because it's not centered. It's centered with the airport, but not the path. You all seem to really like the bottom right for some reason, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know if I like this that much. It's one square off. That would bug me more than having the resident services just way out. There's no way it's centered. Peninsula's ugly too. The peninsula looks like it got hit with a shrink ray or something. Well, let me just push the A button and... Oh, gosh. Let me push the wrong... Oh, shoot! Crap! I was... you know what? I've been playing on the Steam Deck sometimes, and the buttons are a little bit wonky and backwards, and so I hit the wrong buttons because I'm used to playing with the different controller layout. That's all. That's a shame. I guess we'll try again. That's all right. There'll be more islands. I was probably done with the tutorial. How's your island? I wonder if she'll unmute. Hello? I can't.
Yeah,
okay.
I can hear you.
All right.
We have an S tier island over here. Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably on my like 7th restart.
I didn't have to restart because I got offered one that had a little heart-shaped natural pond.
I just got offered one of those too, so I restarted.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
Different interpretations. 7 is a large amount.
Yeah. Everyone wants to know where you're at with the tutorial.
Oh, well, we just got the terraforming and we're trying to make some hybrid blue flowers.
Thought you were saying we just got tariffs.
Oh, no. So we just got the Nook phone and he told us that we can sell stuff in the tent. And basically that. The airport is orange, the fruit is apples, the flower is tulips, and we got pashmina and goose.
I'm gonna scream.
I know. You're so jealous.
Do you really
You're
get
so
pashmina
jealous.
and goose?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess everyone knows
Bless.
which stream to go watch. Sorry, everybody. I tried. I lost Animal Crossing and Mario Kart today. I'm having a bad gaming day. Her airport's orange.
It's orange.
And she's apples.
Yep. Orange is a great airport color.
Is your peninsula one of the larger ones?
I don't know. I don't know how to tell. What constitutes a large one?
The one that looks like
It's
a
in
little,
the upper left, if that's
a little ball at the end, basically.
a ball. I guess not.
I have
Looks normal.
This one's a heart-shaped pond, but it's sideways. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna go yell at my Switch some more.
Okay. Try to get some apples, okay?
Okay. She's definitely winning. What's her page so I can watch? It's linked down below. Okay, so I don't like any of these. Bottom right looks like a spindly stick figure mid-trip. It does. What if we did that? What if we terraformed the rivers to look like a stick figure falling over? That would be really funny if we did that island and then like committed to that. Tell you what, I don't like the peninsula on that one or anything, but if that island has like a good airport and good villagers, we keep it and we commit to a stick figure tripping over. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how. Oh man. I actually kind of want to do that now. That sounds like it'd be a really unique design island to like design on. What a theme. Can't unsee the stick figure now. It's I kind of love it. I really hope that this works out. I hope we actually get like a good airport and fruit and everything. The fruit really doesn't matter, but the airport does. Sports theme, adventure theme. I think it just looks normal. Like you visit the Dream Island, it looks normal. You look at the map and you're like, wait, what? As a Forever Island? Yeah. Forever Islands can still be fun. What about cartoony / drawing villagers? Who would that be? Gumby? If we get chatter, I'm leaving. River Falls. Dan Falls. I like falls. It should be falls. I just don't know exactly. We have cherries. Okay. And a green airport. Okay. Cherry the villager. Cherry's the fruit. And a green airport. Heck. Keep? I'm kind of thinking keep. Resident services is far enough away from the entrance to where I think we could do something without... I don't know. It's a little close. It's closer than I would have liked. I mean, we can see it from the airport, but it's not the worst. Keep? Yeah, I'm feeling keep too. All right, we'll keep it. Don't worry. Just kidding. We're keeping it. Trip Falls. Trip Falls. Okay, we'll name it Trip Falls. The cherry core is called a pit. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know what Tom Nook's saying. Can I just have my tent? Ah. Pitfalls. I like Trip Falls. You know what? Because I was thinking, what's the terraforming going to be like on this island? If we make hills, it'll kind of make the stick figure guy look off a little bit. But we could still make hills. But what if the leg down here? What if he's tripping over a hill that we put up here? Right? That's kind of funny. We could put some terraforming here. And the rest of the island's basically flat. Or we could put mountains in other spots. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do last time. Place the tent on this little private beach. Cherry's awesome. I don't need to imagine it, but okay. You imagine an empty tent. Can you visit your old island on OG Switch and create a new one on Switch 2? I mean, this is a new one on the Switch 2, and yeah, you can absolutely visit your old islands. The Switch 1 and Switch 2 islands are still just Animal Crossing. It's all compatible. Tripping on Cherry's house. I think we need to help everybody get settled, right? You're going to live on a beach. You know what we can do is, like, if we make like separate areas for things, we can call things like Whoops Way. You know what I mean? Like
Looks like Holly Rosenberg has been in the Billionaires Club on YouTube for 3 months and says, gotta head out, have a great stream.
Holly, we'll see you later. Thanks for 3 months in the Billionaires Club. Appreciate you. Yeah, like imagine a street called Whoops Way, you know, and stuff like that. Everything's just really clumsily named. Peck's eyes freak me out. Everything on the island is an accident. I'm going to cram people together here. Not quite like that. Slip down lane. All right. All right, he wants us to pick up sticks and cherries. Meanwhile, Dan will do everything else. Okay. Lucky would be a great villager. Yes.
Looks like Liz Sacco has been in the Billionaires Club on YouTube for 13 months and says wasn't going to restart. But you convinced me, LOL.
Liz, enjoy. Thank you. Thank you for being in the Billionaires Club for 13 months. Val started a new membership on her YouTube channel, and she's getting members and unlocking more emote slots. And I was trying to look and see how many more members we need to unlock some more emotes. I gotta look again because I forget. I have a lot of emotes I can't use because we need to unlock more slots. So I should check that. I don't think we need to pick too much fruit. Six? I think that's more than enough, but you unlock emos by playing the first chord to Welcome to the Black Parade. Check your cliffs and see what flowers. Ooh, yeah. Good call, good call. We got lilies, right? So that's not bad. I like tulips better. Val kind of got all the better stuff. But we have the better shaped island. Guy tripping over stuff. It's funny. We got lilies. Those are the flowers. In the southern hemisphere, but I'm going to do northern. Oh, cool. I always think about switching the hemispheres, and then I decide not to. Daisies? I thought they were lilies, but maybe they're maybe. I don't know. I'm not good at flowers. I know what tulips are. I know what roses are. All right, we already picked a name. Usually this would take like an hour, but we know what we're doing. Trip Falls. If Tom Nook picked the other villager suggestions, I would actually kind of love it. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Those are terrible names. All right. We're on our way. Your switch is out of battery. Uh-oh. There goes your whole night. You can count on me. I'm predicting a lot of rescue mannequins laying back. No, that would be for people who are like preparing to be safe, right? Those are used for training. I think we should pick villagers like Lucky, who are bandaged up and they look like they've never had a day of safety training in their life for any reason. Our flag should be a seatbelt with like scissors cutting it in half. All right. Cherry got squeezed into juice. Oh shit, with a line going through it. Digby would be pleased. construction zone. That would be cool. I like the construction furniture a lot, actually. All right. So we got our little lantern here. Ugh, I just realized the one thing I actually don't want to play over again is Happy Home. I like the benefits you get from Happy Home, but I don't know. Designing homes in Happy Home always felt kind of like, after you do it once, it just kind of feels repetitive. So, I don't know. I might cheese Happy Home, to be honest with you. We'll see. Yeah, we can wear a cast. That's funny. It's so weird, this part. Can't you buy the licenses with Nook Miles now? I think you have to still go through Happy Home and like do 30 plus homes to unlock most of the rewards and stuff. If you do Happy Home, use a random wheel. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we could like make it. We can just like really make a mockery of everybody's house again. That'd be fun. You're trying to skip past KK. Yeah, 30 homes will unlock most of it. It's your very own Nook phone. 2 streams one day, indeed. Your KS, how's it going? Never get to see this startup screen again. It's a shame. I like taking the Island 101 app just because I don't like knowing there's an app that I don't have. What's the vibe, challenge, or theme you're thinking of doing? So, I was saying earlier, it's probably just going to be go with the flow. Then we got this map, and someone pointed out that it looks like a stick figure that's tripping over. Like the rivers are shaped in such a way that makes it look like someone tried to draw a stick figure tripping over. And now it's probably going to become safety themed or accident themed, more like. We'll see. So the island name is now Trip Falls. OSHA Core, yeah. More like OSHA Violation Core. Like an old school murder mystery. So, I can show you the map if we have a phone now. So yeah, the thought is it looks like a person, stick figure, tripping over, which is pretty funny. And I don't know, how's the Pro Controller? I love it. I really like it a lot. I don't know how much I can adjust it without ruining the look of it. I think we can do it. We'll make some adjustments to it to make it look more stick figure-like. Okay. So we got some miles. town tune should be the sad trombone noise, like wah wah wah. How would I make that? I guess I would know how. Make the pawns a little X eyes. That's pretty funny. I was just thinking the little mouth would be like a surprise mouth. High note, lower note, and lower note. And then we have to hold it with the little dashes. You need a cat villager? It makes the town tune sound like trombone-ish. Oh, like when you talk to them? All right. Here are the essentials. You need to earn some bells. I always forget like what order all these steps are in. He's doing a DIY workshop. About that workshop. Cats are safety hazards. They want to knock everything off the tables. Kiki for superstitious unlucky cat vibe. 5 tree branches. Which we have. Curry, how's it going? So you just got your Switch? Have you gotten to do anything yet? Are you enjoying it? Is the game too loud? I'm just now realizing how loud the audio of the game looks. I brought it down a little bit. 6 in the color of my Elgato because it looked like trash. Yeah. Yeah, I had the same problem. So one thing that helped with Animal Crossing was telling the Switch to only use HDR for compatible software. But yeah, the HDR, I turned it on, and those settings, I spent a really long time trying to get them. I got them where I like them for Mario Kart. And then we started Animal Crossing. It's completely blown out. So yeah, turning it to only use this for compatible software seemed to fix it. You might be dealing with some other issues. I don't know. It doesn't look great in the capture card. I'm worried. I'm not worried. I'm wondering how it looks on TVs. Just in general. Cardboard box. Free box. What's HDR? High dynamic range. It's just, you know, picture quality stuff. What does he want me to do again? Catch bugs and fish and stuff like that. Looks fine on the TV. Sorry, I meant like if you got a Switch 2 and you plugged it into your TV instead of a capture card like I'm doing, I wonder if you're having the same problem. We got a bucket and a director's chair. He's selling some of this stuff. I'll buy DIY for beginners. Oh, no, I can't. I'm poor. Rakes and garden implements everywhere. Looks great on my TV. Nice. Hate to say it, but in my opinion, darken your top bottom borders to help the game visually. I could see that. Yeah. I've been using these for a bit too. Maybe time for an update. So Paradise Planning. We gotta put that away. We gotta put away the cardboard box. I guess it wants us to do some fishing stuff. A director that's not feeling very well.
Looks like Price 203 has been in the Billionaires Club on YouTube for 5 months and says 5 months already. Wow.
M Price, thank you for 5 months. Appreciate it. Okay. I need water. I've been talking loud and I've been talking a lot. Not what I meant to do. Water. Yep. And I probably should take a restroom break in a minute. And then we'll do some fishing, right? So let me do that. I will be right back. And catch the fish, make a net, catch some bugs, start putting a bunch of crap on the ground for blathers. Should be fun. Be right back. All right. Hello. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Twitch alerts are just not working. Should have mentioned that before I left. Okay. You need to ice my throat. We got a long weekend ahead of us, and I can't be blowing out my voice already, but I am. All right, we can pause the music here, and we can continue. Do you never rave or anything? Good. Yeah, don't turn the place upside down. All right. Oops. Oh, yep. Okay, it's just telling me DIY recipes. We can make a table, for example. I think we should pick up some more sticks and stuff. We should probably start doing like just some general weed clearing, things like that. Stuff that's just helpful, you know. Still can't believe Welcome Tour isn't a pack-in. Like, meaning like a free game. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not like in the minority there. I was kind of surprised to find somebody out in the wild who thought it should be a paid video game. Fine. But yeah, I mentioned this community tab, but once I learned that Welcome Tour can't be completed unless you own every single Switch peripheral that's like, you know, represented in the game, which is probably all of them, I thought it was pretty bad. Like, Welcome Tour then is a marketing tool, right? Because it's meant to sell you accessories. It's fine. Nintendo's allowed to sell accessories. It's just like it's asking us to pay $10 for an ad that has some mini games in it. I don't like that. I think that's kind of like, come on, man. You know, it's you. If you don't know going into it that you are paying for something that you can't finish unless you buy the camera and the Pro controller and, you know, whatever, it probably doesn't feel great. But if they gave it to you for free and you walked up to the camera module and it's like, hey, if you get the camera, you can play these games, people might buy a camera, especially if the games look really fun. So I don't know. My thinking is that if you can sell it for $10 and it's meant to sell more accessories, why can't you give it away for free? You gave away Wii Sports for free. That was certainly the game I put the most hours into my Wii. I feel like I got a ton of value out of Wii Sports, and it didn't need to be free, but I'm glad it was. But Welcome Tour is literally called Welcome Tour. Hey, you just bought a Switch 2. Welcome. That'll be $10. I don't know. Astrobot paid was good. Wasn't Astrobot? Astrobot's a paid video game, but wasn't there Astrobot's Playroom, which was free, or am I mixed up? Yeah, every multi-million-dollar company is gonna, you know, I know. Companies are gonna company. It doesn't bother me too much. Like, it bothers me, but not any more than any other company, if that makes sense. You know? We're in this situation together. Things kind of suck. I still think it's worth pointing out when things kind of suck. When someone does a sucky thing, it's good to say, like, hey, that sucked.
Looks like Ginny has been in the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 10 months and says,
oh. Ginny, thank you so much for 10 months. Appreciate it. Even if it's free, I don't think I'd care about it. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. It's all of the demo they showed on the Direct showed me what is basically a proof of concept game. It didn't feel like a video game. It felt like, hey, we made a Switch 2. It has these new features. If you play these games, you'll get to experience those new features. And it's all tech demo proof of concept stuff, you know? I don't know if that's, to me, worth anything other than the price of the console, which is already expensive. But again, I'm more annoyed that it's a marketing tool and we're supplementing the cost of their marketing. That's the part that crossed the line for me. Yeah, Astrobot was worth the price to me. Like, that's, what, $60 or $70 or something? I've not beaten it yet, but Astrobot is truly incredible. Just, if you love games like like Mario and stuff, Nintendo games, and you end up with the PS5, I couldn't recommend Astrobot more. But yeah, a lot of consoles come with some kind of tech demo thing that's free, and it's little, and it's never like anything that's a big deal. Remember when Nintendo said that the price of their games going forward was going to reflect like what was put into them and how much you'll get out of them. Well, if it's $10, what does that say? They feel like you're going to get a little bit of time with this. That's what it tells me. But they're going to make a lot of money. They're going to make $10 on the sale of the game, plus people who are buying accessories because they're showcased in a way that they like, and they're like, oh yeah, buy that camera, buy that Pro controller. How's it running Switch 2 so far? So far, from what I've played, it's the same, but where I think it'll really shine is Dream Islands, and if we clutter our own island. But I'm obviously not that far in. But it does feel like if I go into the tent, I think it's pretty quick, right? Let's see. That felt pretty quick. Like loading in and out of rooms and stuff has always been something that bothered me a lot about Animal Crossing. How slow it is. And so far, that feels pretty good. Like in and out of rooms, stuff like that. When you open Happy Home apps, they're the slowest. And when you check your mail, that's a test there. Yeah, yeah. Did you watch the Pat's ACNH side-by-side comparison on each Switch? I didn't. I might have to go check that out. It was enough for me for people just to say, hey, it actually isn't lagging on islands with a lot of decorations and stuff now. Like, great. That's all I wanted to hear. I want the game to get proper updates. I want a new Animal Crossing, but if we don't get that, at the very least, I just wanted it to run well on the Switch too. I don't need the highest frame rates or anything like that. It just, the stuff that it lagged on was kind of embarrassing, and I'm really glad that that seems to be behind us now. Load time and lag seems much better. Yeah. The load times in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are almost non-existent. They're really good. Like when you fast travel, it's so much better. And I can say that definitively because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet on my Switch 1. And I played on the Switch 2 last night, and I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. Y'all ever do this in the tutorial phase? Just de-weed the first chunk of the island you have access to? I do this a lot. I de-weed and just talk. Danger Core? I don't know. We'll see how it shapes up. Always de-weed the first area 100%. I like it a lot better when it's de-weeded. Yeah, and they're worth a lot too. That's true. That's a good like early moneymaker, and you get achievements too. You get miles and money. I'm missing balloons because I should really probably prioritize the slingshot recipe. Oh, we need an axe first though. What's your want list for the next Animal Crossing? Yeah, earlier someone asked me this too. And my response was, I want Animal Crossing, the next one, to get the Mario Kart treatment. Meaning, I want them to add stuff that I wasn't even asking for that's really, really cool. I think Mario Kart has seen, finally, a huge upgrade from the game that we've known as Mario Kart for this long. You know what I mean? It's still Mario Kart, but they've added some really fun new features, and I don't know what that looks like for Animal Crossing, but I want it. I want them to go, okay, we've done this formula for a while, let's do the same thing, but then add a bunch of stuff to it. A week or two ago, I was saying 360 camera like Dinkum. I would like to see them play with that. I think a lot of people think about that and go, that doesn't feel like Animal Crossing, but just like terraforming is an Animal Crossing, I think we'd get used to it. There was a time where you could not place furniture outside wherever you wanted. And I never imagined when they said we can do that. I'm like, what? What does that mean? Because the design of the game always revolved around my house. I couldn't even my brain broke when they said that. I'm like, what? You just play stuff outside? Then what does it matter? Why even have a house? Like, I was just so confused because the house was such a pivotal or such a pillar of the experience. I didn't expect Animal Crossing to have terraforming. Right, exactly. I want that feeling again. When they show us the next Animal Crossing Direct, I want my jaw to be on the floor like it was when I saw the New Horizons Direct. And they started terraforming the island. What if they shape the sky? Interesting. I've seen people suggest that like it should go to space or something. I'm not fully on board with that. I don't know how that would work. If they did it, I of course buy it. A weather machine. See, that's like dinkum stuff right there. But yeah, I don't know. Someone had a really that got me. That legitimately got me.
Yes. Hooray!
All right. Well, bye.
What? No, I wanted to know if you picked an island yet.
I'm on my like 20th restart.
You still don't have one?
No, I'm de-weeding. I'm good.
Oh, what did you name it?
Trip Falls.
That's a great name.
Well, there's a reason it has that name.
Okay.
It's because someone noticed that the rivers looked like a guy, like a stick figure tripping.
No way.
So
I'm going to have to see this map.
we're going to lean into that.
I think you should. We went with Blossom because it's beautiful.
Oh. You thought it was a Tom Nook TTS attack?
Oh my gosh. We have the museum placed, like the footprint.
Oh, that's good. I have balloons everywhere. I can't escape them, but also I don't have a slingshot yet.
How far off is the slingshot?
You just buy the recipe from the Nooklings. You just have to make sure you have a way to get wood off the trees because it takes hardwood.
Oh, I already have that.
If you buy it from whoever's in the tent, Timmy.
Neptune Gaming! Neptune Gaming just admitted they're a cat person.
Oh. Now we all know.
Thank you so much, Neptune.
You can
Does
buy
that
the
mean
actual
no
tool.
terraforming for Dan?
So you can, I'll terraform. You can buy the slingshot too. That's a good point.
Oh. Soon?
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch a fish, but my aim is atrocious.
Net is what we want. Yeah, I'm trying to just get set up in general. Subscribe to Valley Spot today. Yes, all of you should do that.
Thank you if you do. Oh no, I broke my first tool. I think I get points for that though.
Yeah, you do. I'm just gonna sell the campfire, I think, and the cherries. Need some money. Who's talking?
What are you gonna do?
That's
with the
Valley
money?
Spot. Link down below. She's streaming right now. Also started
It's
a
like
new Animal
almost
Crossing.
a co-stream, but not quite.
Yeah, an
We're
isolated
both just
co-stream.
Animal Crossing. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna try to fish without a fishing pole.
Just use a spear.
I was just gonna reach in with my hands. I'd rather, you know.
Oh, we gotta sell just a couple
You
more
were
weeds.
When do we get to visit each other's islands?
Anyone know when that happens?
I would love to see your map on account of the story.
Yeah,
A lot of money in these trees.
gold in them hills.
Maybe I should hold the net while I do this.
Day 2, the airport opens. So I guess not today.
That's a shame. Tomorrow airport. Okay, that's the consensus.
I keep not grabbing all the points.
Is there like a shortcut to... You know how sometimes you get an alert on your Nook phone that you have points you can collect, but you just can't find them? Oh no, here's my chance to catch bees. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Get him. Nope, I didn't get him.
So if you just keep using the right stick and just tapping, like, so you get the points, you tap down, it should jump to the next. It scrolls down and jumps to the next batch of like points you've unlocked.
So wait, tap to the right?
The right stick, you tap it down. So you're in your Nook points. You have all the little.
You're so good at the game.
Yeah. I'm pretty good.
This is amazing.
Write a note on the bulletin board for free miles. Oh, good point.
I wrote shark on mine. No reason.
Let's see if I can do this.
Wait, do I have sticks? Come bring me some sticks, please.
I can't. It's not day 2.
How long until day 2? When does the day like officially roll over? Like, is there a certain hour? Is it midnight or?
It rolls over like I think 5 a.m.
It's gonna be forever. I can't stream that long.
Well, you're stuck here now.
Guess I have to.
Could time travel, but I was hoping not to time travel.
I don't think I will time travel, and if I do, it will only be once I'm like well established on things, I think. I want to pace myself with this one. I just, take it as it comes. The old-fashioned way.
All right, got some points.
What's like a really easy thing to do to get points that I'm probably overlooking?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do you guys think? So did you sell some weeds?
I did not.
That one's I just sold 200 weeds and got some good amount of points there.
200?
If you clean up the entire part of the island you have access to right now, that should be over 200 weeds. Probably.
I only have 10.
Oh dang it! Like 300 or 400. Yeah, you should sell some. Take a photo and change your passport. Sell fruits gets miles, and bugs and fish as well.
Okay.
Oh, catching bugs and fish, and selling fruit. Get stung by a bee.
Done.
I'm so bad
I have
at this.
3,500 points.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just need more.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the slingshot recipe, and I need the basic other DIY thing.
Wait, where do you buy it? Are you certain?
Timmy has a couple sets of recipes to buy. Dig up clams.
I didn't know there was a tab. You can't just tab over? What?
Val's not played Animal Crossing before.
That's not true. It's just been a really long time. Should I buy DIY for beginners?
Looks like Anna has
Oh,
been
hold
in
on.
the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 33 months and says, wow, nearly 3 years. How does AC play on the new Switch?
Anna, thank you so much. It's playing really well so far. The load times are a lot better, although I've not experienced too much loading yet in general. Apparently, if you visit formerly laggy islands, they are no longer riddled with lag. So, better. Legitimately better. Okay. What was your question?
Should I buy the DIY for beginners set?
Yes. But it's just some furniture. But it's all essential stuff. It's
Yeah.
This time I got an ocarina, a woodblock toy, old-fashioned wash tub. I got the stone stool, a frying pan, and
nice.
the hay bed. And I think I really need to get some bugs and stuff donated so I can unlock the axe. So here we go. This is a good time
Who
of
are your-
year to start the game because there's a lot of bugs and fish that you can knock out because it's like summer now.
True. Who did you say your villagers were?
Cherry and Peck.
Peck. I know Cherry. What's Peck like?
He's a bird.
I figured. Is it like an eagle or?
No, like a little bird.
I guess I'll see him tomorrow or her.
Like a duck, but with a bird bill.
Duck with a bird bill.
Sells seashells. That's a good point. Like a sparrow.
I changed my passport picture. Let's see. Because that was a good suggestion for points.
How the loading times compare on Switch 1? Yeah, they're better. It's just that I don't have, since it's a brand new island, I don't have like much to show yet.
I'm definitely ready for a photo. Oh no. I'm stung by a bee, so it's just you know, one of those kinds of days. It's fine. This is the one.
That was a good item. Yeah. Here we go. Boom. Nice to get wasps out of the way early. I'll probably let the next one sting me.
Sure.
Well, I'm calling it now. I already caught one. Now I can let the next one sting me and get the points.
You need to catch one for me,
What? I
in
can't.
my opinion. Why?
Because we can't trade bugs.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you get a chance, G. Farrell, if you get that Switch too, I highly recommend move your island back to your old Switch. Go do the transfer, move it back, and then start a new one. It's
No regrets so far.
unless you're
That's
still
what I
working
did.
on one. Like I'm kind of, other than Lumbridge, which I didn't quite finish yet. I'm pretty good on my main one.
Hi, Redhead. Just got home from work. Can't wait to watch back what I missed so far. We've been having a good time, a good relaxing time. Your resident representative is so cute, and I love your island name. Thank you. I think it a lot too. I did not think of it though. I can't take credit for it. Liz Sack was a cat person. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Val's
I
getting
knew
all
that
kinds
once
of
we
members.
had like 2 people, we would get a new cat emoji. But how many can I have if I like? How do you get
I
the
got a-
6th one?
I don't know. I think it doesn't take long to unlock like a good amount of slots. I don't remember. I was asking myself earlier what the next milestone for me is members wise. I'm just gonna look real quick.
Oh, please do.
So for me, let's see here. If I want new emojis, it says I need 4 more members to unlock more. I don't know if that's just 1 more or it unlocks a little batch of them, but right now it's like 14.
Okay. That's a good number.
Probably a help page somewhere that explains this.
I think the next one I want to do is the face palm, but what should I do after that? The heart one's really cute. Or there's one eating a donut. Like a little bundle of them.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Guys, what emojis do you like? If I have one similar, we'll get it.
Oh, I missed a new bug. Trying to go all bugs for my first 5 Blathers items. Oh, is it 5 or 15?
Oh,
Tom Nook
well,
needs
it's
5.
it's 5 for Tom Nook. Yeah,
And then
I
15
just did it.
for Blathers. Mosquito?
Is there any reason you're doing all bugs?
Lazy.
Okay.
Also, it's getting late, so I feel like there's not as many different types of bugs out right now. And when I start fishing, I know every single fish can just go next to Blather's tent.
Fair point.
I would like Pond Skater, come back.
There's a snaky fish in here.
There we go. We make a big line of bugs and fish. Donate on day 1. Yeah.
It's a ribbon eel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Ribbon eel.
We got to remember that these are the 5. Here, I'll take a picture. These are the 5 we've already donated.
Oh, that ship has sailed for me. I
Nope.
should have done that probably.
And this is a new one.
We'll manage.
Yeah, early game is really chill.
It's really good.
What are you going to play first, Liz?
Animal Crossing or Mario Kart. Did you get the Mario Kart bundle?
I might have to play that more later.
I know. It's
Wish we could
super good.
Wish we have this music back. Yeah, it should be a record. Like, that'd be cool. Turn in 15 critters to Nook as bugs, and that makes 15 less skips you have to do with Blathers. He only lets you turn in 5 before he cuts you off, though. Not switch 2, just restarting your island. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, still pretty exciting. Do you think that
Redhead, how's it going?
you'll restart it more or less than 7 times before you settle on a map? Cute, a surgeon fish. Almost 5,000 Nook miles, you're right.
Throw that one in.
We did it!
Heather's at
We're
10
at 5,000.
Heather's restarted 10 times.
10? I admire the commitment to perfection. But that is a lot, isn't it?
Got AC update on my OG Switch. Yeah, the update is apparently for compatibility between Switch 1 and Switch 2 multiplayer players. So it needed like a little update for something. It's all under the hood. You'll never notice it. The biggest thing you'll notice is going from a Switch 1 to a Switch 2.
I'm worried what will happen, like, if you make, like, a very cluttered island that is perfectly fine for you on your Switch 2. If someone on an original Switch comes, are they just gonna, like, melt their Switch?
Yes, it's their problem.
We just paid the man our 5,000 miles.
Nice.
Yay! I'm free and clear of debt.
Oh, and the virtual game cards, I have to get my first Switch out now. Oh, so you can get rid of that. If you don't, if you like it, some people like it, but I got rid of it as fast as I could. If you go into your account settings, or you go into your system settings, and then you go to account, and you click on your account, there's like something licenses, and you can basically turn this thing on that will make it work like it used to. So you don't have to get your virtual game card and move it over to the other console, which is, I don't know. I don't like that at all. I hate it.
29 restarts on the Rags to Riches Island. Oh my gosh.
Was it that many?
Commitment.
Oh, for their Rags to Riches Island.
Yeah, that's commitment.
I think the Switch 2 version of Animal Crossing is going to be mind-blowing.
You know, there's not even like any sort of like confirmed gossip about it yet, though, right?
No, there's nothing. But we know we'll get one. Probably a year or two from now, at least, like an announcement. But
I would be shocked if they didn't make another. It's creative mode.
my issue is that I don't want pears, and I do want roses, and I want decent villagers, and I like rocks on the beach. You'll be restarting for a bit, I guess. Blathers can smell the bugs in Tom Nook's pocket. He's calling.
Select a roof color. I think we know what color I'm going to pick for the roof, right? Take a guess, Dan.
Pink?
It's pink. I'm thinking, and if this is not true in 24 hours, so be it. But like for now, the aim is like a pink and green themed island.
Okay. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
There's
I don't know if I already told you. I already told chat that.
There's a lot of items to accommodate that.
Yeah, I think so. Especially green. I mean, the grass kind of does itself, you know?
Yeah.
I think there's several kinds of pink flower, which is great. He said my house should be ready tomorrow and then my debt with it, I guess.
Perfect. I'm going to put the tent for Blathers, I guess, here-ish.
You know what I think would be good for them to rework if they make another Animal Crossing anytime soon is like the multiplayer. Like you can do like a couch co-op of Animal Crossing, but the second player just kind of follows you around. They don't even really have their own like inventory or anything.
Yeah. That is true. I don't know if we'll get that. But the multiplayer in this was very disappointing. Because, yeah, when Val and I first got Animal Crossing, we just had the one Switch.
Yeah, we were just sharing it first.
Yeah.
Until I got a Switch Lite.
And so we would just play and, like, literally you can't even get too far away from the other person.
Yeah. If you try to pick anything up, it just goes to the lost and found.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, an inventory, which is wild to me. I don't know how I would fix it, but I think they should try to rethink it if they can.
I don't get what the fear of split screen is these days in multiplayer games.
I think because if you're like, maybe, I don't know, they're worried like people's screens are too small or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Because
maybe.
you can play it on just like the device itself, right? Like if you just use like the kickstand, it's like the screen could be really small for a split screen.
I think that would be like up to people though, whether or not they want to do that. Because every Switch comes with a dock. I think most people have a TV.
Or some kind of screen.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know. I wanted a proper split screen multiplayer Animal Crossing experience where both people could play at the same time and they could both equally like manipulate furniture and stuff like that. They need to figure that out.
Are you going for a Wicked theme with pink and green? You know, I didn't even think of that. We might lean into that though. I was thinking about my favorite Pokemon, Sprigatito, though. He has pink eyes and pink toe beans and then a green body.
Then you just use two Switches. Well, what we're talking about is like Animal Crossing has a couch co-op for one Switch. It's built in to this game.
Yeah.
So
that's all we had for a while because we just owned the Switch to share. We didn't each have our own.
So Val could get on her account and make a house on this island, and then both of us could play at the same time, but it's not split screen. Like one person is the host and one person is just the friend who's running around with you. They can chop at trees and stuff, but they can't pick anything up without it going to Lost and Found. And all you have to do to switch hosts is like shake the controller and it passes the host over. So you can kind of take turns playing, but at the same time, but it's kind of stupid. Like it would have been just
It's better than nothing, but yeah, it's not really that good.
Yeah. Hold items indoors you'd like for the next game? That would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, how many items do I have? I have some sticks. I have some rocks. I need to make an axe.
I would like to use a party popper indoors. That would be nice.
Yeah. Bring back mean villagers. Yeah.
Yeah. Make them real grumpy. Broke my first net. It's a sign of progress. Ooh, Nook Miles Plus. You remember Nook Miles Plus? Or did I just spoil it for you?
Yeah, it literally feels like Couch Co-op and Animal Crossing was made to sell more Switches.
Yeah, it was just like tantalizing you. Like this game is super fun, but like you can't really like get in there at the same time the way you just wish you could. Is there like a certain amount of stuff I need to sell to Timmy so that like the store will know that it needs to become more of a store?
No, you have to just kind of go through the motions of the tutorial, and eventually they're like, oh, we want to build a store. And then they ask you to find all the materials for it. I want items you can interact with, like riding a Ferris wheel. I just want a ball. Like, give me something like
Ball
that.
you can actually ball.
Yeah, give me a ball you can kick around with your friends and stuff. Like, people were finding ways to make mini games with Animal Crossing. It was really fun. But
Including you. You made that tic-tac-toe one. That was really fun.
yeah, there's all kinds of really cool stuff you can do. But it's if you gave us a few items that had like a physical like interaction you could do with them that did a thing. Like one thing they did that I like is they have the dice. So you can do some stuff with that, but it's pretty passive. It's like, oh, I rolled the dice.
Yeah.
I got a 2. I got a 6. Oh, you win.
Yeah, it's kind of thin. Okay, so the name of the island is Blossom, and the first KK song that's offered up to us is Spring Blossoms. I gotta get it, right? It's like a sign.
Yeah, it sounds like a sign.
I'm buying it.
Perfect.
What's perfect?
My passport photo.
Were you stung by a bee in it?
Yes.
I think it's a tradition around here now. My daughter and I did couch co-op for all of 2 weeks in 2020. Then we bought her own Switch so she could have her own island. That's pretty similar to how it went over here.
Okay, so we did the passport photo, the bulletin board. We've sold some weeds. We got stung. We broke a tool. We haven't caught a fish yet. Let me get one of these beetles. Make a custom design. Okay.
We got the slingshot recipe.
Oh yeah, I have that too. I should probably make a slingshot so I can actually pop a balloon.
Yeah, how do you make one? What's in it? Let's see. It's just 5 hardwood. It's beautiful.
Okay. I think the game plays on Switch 2. So far, so good. Everyone's saying that it runs a lot better. But obviously, it's a new island, so.
Yeah, I guess, I didn't really notice any problems on the original Switch one when the island was very new, so. Unsurprisingly, no problems on the Switch 2. Now that I made that, I guarantee you I won't see another balloon tonight.
No. Okay, there's some hay beds. Gotta pay off that first debt.
Good job.
No, not yet.
I
just mean I'm trying to.
Oh, I see. Can't wait to see the pink and green decor. I can't either. I hope it turns out really nice. Or at least finished. I want to get it in a finished state, if nothing else. I've never done it. This game has been out for how long, and I've never really finished an island.
Second reroll, apples, yellow airport, and cat and Louie. Ugh, Louie.
Which one's Louie again?
I actually don't fully remember. I'm offline. Oh, no, I'm not. Hopefully everything's okay.
Basically Donkey Kong.
Oh.
That's okay, Val. I have 4 unfinished islands. Red Hat has a lot of unfinished islands. But do you have any finished ones? You must. I know you do. As a matter of fact, I know you do.
Wait, excuse me?
What?
How would you... Why you sound so sure?
Didn't we see one?
Oh. I just
Or
thought
am I
you were...
confusing someone else?
Oh, I thought you were just being...
You're making me question my own memory.
No, I was questioning your ethics.
My memory probably should be questioned, to be fair. It definitely wouldn't be wrong to.
I guess I can catch some fish, hopefully.
Thanks.
Give it up a reset and gonna play upgraded Breath of the Wild. Nice. I would like to do that as well. I must try everything.
I've only ever spectated Breath of the Wild. Maybe I should try it.
Echoes of Wisdom apparently got a really nice quality of life update. Evidently,
What did?
Echoes of Wisdom. One of the biggest complaints people have about it is it's really hard to find echoes to use after you've unlocked enough of them. But now you can like favorite some of them and stuff. Like they've tried to clean up the echo list a little bit. Ugh, dang it.
This island is completely infested with weeds. Or should I just say natural flora? I think weeds can prevent you from getting like a good star rating, yeah?
Yes, to a... Well... What... In the older games, it was way worse to have weeds. I can't remember exactly in this one. I think there's a limit, but it's really high.
So I could have like 70 weeds or something?
Yeah, I think you can have a certain amount because people like to decorate with them. And I think they actually
Oh.
wanted to make it so that people didn't feel afraid to like put them down. I love how the main thing I've seen today is people going back and playing old games of the Switch too. I've been mostly seeing Mario
It's
Kart.
tempting.
Yeah, I've been seeing
Have you?
Mario
Yeah.
Kart mostly.
I want to play that again later. I should stop because I can't just play video games like 12 hours in a day or more. Or can I?
Why not? Why are you judging us?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, I didn't make time to do the other stuff that I really need to do.
First sea bass.
Well, it won't be the last. Oh my god, what if you only ever caught one sea bass, Dan?
I don't get why we're memes on this so much. It's just a rare fish.
Delete this island when I catch a second sea bass.
Suppose the biggest difference between Animal Crossing on the Switch 1 versus 2 is that the loading times and lag are significantly better. So we haven't really needed to worry about that just yet because we just started a new island today. But yeah, I think we're benefiting from loading times between switching from outside to inside. That feels a lot quicker.
Does it? I haven't really thought about it.
I think it does. Oh, dang it. That, of course, could be just wishful thinking, but I'd like to think it's a little better. Did laundry and cleaning this morning.
Here's my cute little map with the heart-shaped lake. Or pond. I don't know. We'll have to see how big it is when we get out there. The map can be deceiving, I suppose.
The island is called Trip Falls.
Thank you, Neptune. I love the heart pond too. Can't wait till we get to go over there and see it. When do you get the pole vault anyway?
After Blathers moves in.
Does he give it to you?
Yeah, because he wants to like go out and like find fossils and stuff.
Oh, you're right. Wait, I
Yeah,
hear something.
I normally don't fish on stream, but I'm having an easier time catching. It could be because I'm wearing headphones.
My first slingshot success. Ooh, a tropical vista recipe.
Ooh.
That sounds really nice. Wait, I was trying to get sticks. That's what I was trying to do.
We're still streaming, but since a bunch of you are here and people come and go, I'm going to tell you what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I think we're going to do some shiny hunts. There's a bunch of stuff where we're both still kind of working on that game.
Yeah,
But
we have a few things left to do. Not many things.
yeah, I think a good chunk of tomorrow, though, will be spent trying to find shiny Pokemon.
I've never had a shiny Sprigatito. I feel like before I hang the game up, I should get one, right?
Probably.
But it's hard to hunt because I think you can only get that from an egg, right? I don't think you can get
Yeah.
a wild Sprigatito.
Yeah, I don't think that's... I think you'd have to just kind of suffer through hundreds of
It's
egg
tough.
hatchings.
I don't know. Should I do it? Ugh.
My plan was to do outbreak hunting. But
Yeah, that's kind of what I was more thinking, but maybe I can save Sprigatito for another time.
I mean, you wanted to play more games later. You could try it tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point. I could hatch eggs all night.
How can I watch both streams at once? You can mute one.
Someone said that they had one like on their phone and one on their TV, and that was working out pretty good for them.
There you go. Okay, so I broke my fishing rod.
Masuda hunting. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Hi, classy, cozy gamer. At least we do have the shiny charm that will help. I've hatched so many eggs, though. I do not even know the quantity, and I've never hatched a shiny.
Yeah. I don't think I have you.
I've used this sandwich. I've used the shiny charm. I don't know if there's anything else. Well, yeah, I used the foreign ditto, right? Is there anything else you can do? Think so, right?
Breath of the Wild on the Switch 2 is 100% worth it already. So buttery smooth. Yeah. That's how I felt about Scarlet and Violet. I couldn't believe it. I was told to be better, but I still couldn't believe it. So yeah, Masuda method. Outbreak hunting. I thought there was a third way to look. I think just out in the wild. Like there's a couple of little tricks people do to try and like manipulate spawns, but now I don't know if that'll work because Pokemon's the drawing distance in Scarlet and Violet's a lot longer now. So I don't think you can just like kind of go back and forth in a tiny little area to phase Pokemon in and out to see if you get a shiny.
It ruined shiny hunting.
How's the new Switch? I love it, love it, love it.
10 out of 10.
Best thing I've bought all week. Oh,
And the smell is unbeatable.
the smell is unbeatable. It smells amazing.
Quality smell.
Oh yeah, what's our KKD and B, which I can't afford.
Is that the song?
Yeah.
Doing a
moving
nice
fees.
number on these weeds finally.
Oh, good.
I don't know if I'll make a point of getting them all. That's like a big job, but it's a start.
Tom Nook's evil face when you tell him you want to upgrade your house. I was like, he's so nice in this game. He gives you a house free until you pay him back, but he doesn't give you a deadline on the loan. Yeah, you see her
It
like
is kind of nice.
making an evil
know?
villain face when he talks to you about upgrading your house, but okay.
He knows what he's doing.
Obviously, 0% interest isn't slowing him down.
He also knows where you live, and he knows that you can't really leave.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to grab some more stuff to sell now that we're paid up on our loan. Welcome back, Wood. How's it going? Let's sell all the cherries we can reach.
I always have to pick up all the weeds. That's part of my OCD. I understand that completely. There's a lot, too.
Who's our top chatter right now? It's Liz Sacco.
All right.
Number 1.
And a cat person.
And a cat person. So, oh wait, no, it's Lilibeth. Maybe Liz got there at one point and took the crown, but now YouTube is still like acknowledging. But it's actually Lilibeth. That's interesting. So these are the folks that are number 1, 2, and 3, except number 1 is cut off because I haven't fixed that yet. If I did, okay, that just makes the list.
Oh, that's the same person, apparently.
Wait, what? How? How is that possible? How do you have two? Oh, because it's your @ handle versus channel name. Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Okay,
That makes
yeah.
a lot of sense.
That's a little confusing.
Do we still have a fishing pole? Okay, let's try to get some fishies.
The purple crown is a temporary item. I forgot exactly what it's called or why it's there. There's always items you can order because there's like a holiday event kind of thing, and that's one of those items.
Wait, you have a purple crown?
It's like a little paper crown. It's in
Cute.
your. It'll be in your Nook stop.
I love
think-
crowns.
Can you not change your name, Liz? I think you can.
I thought you could.
Give your channel. I think you can change it. Could be wrong. I can, but it's on my email also. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're the. Oh, that purple crown. Sorry.
Oh,
That's the top chatter thing. That's the community. It's a new community feature that rewards people XP for chatting a lot and giving supers and members and things like that. So
getting out there and participating.
yes, it awards first, second, and third place. You earn XP. Unfortunately, the XP cannot be spent on anything, unlike Twitch. So it's really kind of annoying because I would love to be able to do more points-based rewards like we do on Twitch over on YouTube, but they don't
Maybe
like.
it's just step one of getting it done, though.
I don't know. They don't like sharing their API.
Oh. Maybe they'll change their mind.
Okay, I can sell these cherries. I can sell the fish. I guess I could also sell
Just
the
realized
leaves.
how long it's been since I stood up. I'm going to take like a half-minute break to stand up.
All right.
I won't even mute or anything. I'm just going to do it. You guys can just hear me stand up.
Content. Need to play more Violet myself. I need to get all the gym badges and stuff.
I'm going to stretch too.
I've completed the Pokedex and the Kikitami decks. The first two. I'm almost on the Blueberry decks. I think as we're wrapping up today, I'll show you where I'm at because I just enjoy.
Yeah, please do. I know
I-
your dex is like.
I
more
enjoy
done
looking
than
at it.
mine.
Are you doing another stream tomorrow? Yes, we are. Tomorrow's gonna be Pokemon, and then probably this again. I might break it up into 2 parts again, and we'll do Pokemon and then Animal Crossing. As long as my throat can take it.
I know. That's the question, right? And then I'm working on like a huge, enormous video with a huge, enormous VO. I'm like, when am I going to record that?
Yeah,
My voice is going to be done.
Mario Kart and Animal Crossing have finished downloading. Nice, Chrissy's ready to go.
All right.
Hopefully, I can sell. Oh, I can plant these roses. Hopefully, this is enough money to buy some stuff. Yeah. I wonder if Stardew going to look on the Switch too. It's probably going to look pretty similar, but I mean, it'll be nice to play on a nice
Bigger.
big screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should buy. Will it let me buy a wetsuit? Probably not.
Hi, Kieran.
Oh, it does. It does. It's 800. I can't afford it.
Boy, these flimsy tools go fast.
Looking forward to when I get a Switch 2 and play Violet. It's hard to play currently how bad it looks. I mean, Nintendo probably cursed a lot of people by showing them the preview of the upgrade because, oh my gosh. Yeah, I could never go back. I could literally never play that on my Switch 1 now that I've been spoiled by the Switch 2.
I didn't realize how bad it was until we loaded it up, and now I can't go back either.
Yeah. Do you think we'll get another Animal Crossing game? Absolutely. I don't think it's
Of
going to be
course.
this year that it's announced or anything, but I do think by every Nintendo Direct from here on out, I'm going to be hoping for an Animal Crossing update of some kind. Update meaning new game, but every single one that happens where we don't get one, the next one we're going to expect it even more. It's just going to
True.
keep building up from here. Do I want any of this stuff? I'm going to buy this. I never buy these, but I'm going to buy this one.
Do you are the tents like is the location kind of permanent until you pay Blathers to move it, or can you move it when they get a real house? Like your
No, you got
animals?
to from here on out you got to pay, but they lowered the price back in the day, so it's like 10,000 to move it.
Oh, no way.
So I'm putting everything on the beach as much as possible so I can get my island how I want.
No, that's wrong.
Then I'm going to put everybody where they belong.
They shouldn't have to live in fear of the tide rising.
Well, they shouldn't have moved to Trip Falls.
They knew the risk.
Mm-hmm.
Man, once you really like start picking up weeds, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, it's very addictive. Play DDV on S2, Switch 2. Pretty good for sure. That's good.
I love to hear that.
I remember Dreamlight Valley running very poorly on the Switch.
Yeah. I don't think anyone was like fully satisfied with how it ran on the Switch. Anyone. Probably not even Gameloft.
Yeah. I'm going to sell some shells, I think. By the way, thanks to everyone who's watching today. Appreciate it. If you leave a like on the stream, I'll also appreciate that. That'd be awesome.
Can I have a like too?
Val, you have enough likes. You got members coming in. You got likes. You're coming in here just like sucking up all the attention. I want some.
But I do. If you liked this stream, whether Dan's or mine or both, thank you so much.
I should get more likes.
You should. You definitely have.
Val has more likes than you? How many likes do you have?
I don't know, actually. How do I tell?
It's the likes are calculated on that window that we opened up, the the YouTube studio window.
I see like views, chat rate. Like I don't see likes though.
Really?
Let me see.
If you stretch it out a little bit, sometimes that helps.
Oh.
Classy
Let me
like
see.
both of them. Everyone dislike Dan's stream and go like Val's. It doesn't work that way. You can like both. It's okay. I was kidding. You
No,
can
it
definitely like
wasn't-
both.
Oh. Is it 48? I think it's 48.
I have way more than 48. What are you talking about?
They're just messing
It
with
says
you.
48. Okay, I can finally pop a balloon. Here we go. This is too far back.
Well, now I was so obsessed with likes that I forgot what I was working on. So I guess I'll just get more weeds.
Is new Pro Controller different from the original? It is different, but
It has more buttons on the back.
yeah. So I'll show you. Here, let's see. Go to the screen. That's just the game really big. That's me.
I don't. You could look this up and see, but maybe I just got stronger. But I feel like it's lighter than the other one. Do you?
It actually feels maybe a little bit lighter. They're very similar. This
They're
one's
really
kinda
close.
gross a little bit because I use it a lot. So hold on.
Trying to degross it really quick.
It's not gonna be easy. That's nasty. I didn't even realize how bad it looked. Well, whatever. Okay, so this is the old one. Hello. They're okay, kind of in the light there, kind of focused, kind of not. Yeah, okay. So this is the old one, and you're missing the C button, which will open up the chat thing. But ultimately, it's kind of the same shape, button layout. On the bottom are the little lights that connect, and on the top is the charging and the sync button, and on the back is just the back. But the new one, on the bottom is a headphone jack, which you can kind of see there.
Thank you, Hazel.
So I'm guessing that's for like when you're chatting with people.
Hi, CJ. Welcome.
And then on the top, you have the lights that I was showing you on the other one, but they're up here now, and sync button. And then the biggest change is the back. There's these buttons that are for mapping different things to. I don't have a use for them yet, but they feel good to click. So I just kind of click them while I'm playing for no reason. They don't really get in the way. I'm not clicking them by accident, really. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. And the C button, of course, so you can open up the chat window. Give me a link to Val's YouTube, please. Yeah, it's in the description. But if you can't open that, I suppose I can put it in the pinned chat as well.
I think typing Valley Spot into YouTube is also like a last resort option that could work.
Yeah. Okay. And pin. I don't have 41 likes. I have 197 likes, it says for me, unless YouTube is giving you all the wrong number. Does that mean Val probably has more likes that are showing on the back end? And
I don't think so.
The front end is wrong?
No, I don't think so.
Do you expect any major updates to New Horizons? I don't. If they do anything, and I don't think they will, I expect we get at best, I expect we get a update similar to Scarlet and Violet that improves the frame rate. But Animal Crossing always ran pretty well other than the load times and then when you clutter an island. And if the Switch 2 just being more powerful fixed that, they probably don't feel inclined to do anything. I wouldn't. And you know what? If doing something takes them away from the next Animal Crossing game, never mind.
True. I would just rather have the new thing. I want it so much. Oh, I think I was going to try to make a fishing rod.
Okay, I don't think watering these when they're in this level does anything, but I wonder if it gets us some points anyway.
Dumplings disliked Dan and liked yours. And Christina came over from Dan's live. Thank you for coming over.
This is awful. This is the worst day ever.
You shouldn't link my stream.
It's
The
just
people will realize what they're missing, you know?
It's just 358 viewers and 41 likes. I have 380 viewers and 198 likes on my end, so that's very odd. YouTube is weird. The viewers, I would say, are within the margin of error based on like just lag. But the likes are way off.
Can like come and go pretty rapidly potentially.
Yeah. Let's see. No, keep.
I remember the
play.
first time I found out that you could craft faster by like spamming the A button.
There's a few things like that in the game that are really helpful that no one tells you. A lot of people don't
until
know
you've
you
made
can,
like 100 fish bait.
Yeah, a lot of people find out a lot later than they should that you can run.
Oh, really?
Yeah, running is not inherently like taught to you. And I always do it because every Animal Crossing game, you always just hold down a button to run. It's changed.
Yeah.
It
You
used to be.
can run, but it just, I just kind of don't. It's just like vibes to not, but you can.
Yeah.
I feel like you will run over your flowers really easy. So I guess that's one reason.
I run everywhere now because even if you run over your flowers in this game, it's not a big deal. In the old games, it mattered. They used to make it so the run button and the pickup button were the same. And if you had custom paths down, you'd always kick them away, and it was really annoying.
That is annoying. That's really annoying.
But yeah, now I run everywhere, and it's always funny.
Well, don't watch my stream. There's been a very minimal amount of running.
I always see somebody on Reddit. Once in a while, they'll just be that person that's like, "Oh, I didn't know I could run in this game. I've been playing it since 2021."
Oh no.
I can't become a member to save my life. I even went to YouTube on a website, phone, not the app. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the join button, and on desktop it's a lot easier. I don't even know if mobile, some iPhone supports it and Android doesn't, or vice versa, something like that.
That's not confusing at all.
If you don't refresh, it doesn't move. Oh, okay. You have to refresh to see the updated likes. That makes more sense. What's the island's theme? So this island is, we don't have a theme really yet, but we've been talking about how the rivers look like a guy that's tripping. And so like a stick figure. And so we're thinking it's like safety. We're probably the antithesis of safety. But we'll just kind of see. We'll vibe with it.
You know who would hate your island?
No one.
Okay.
What? Who would
You
hate
don't feel like there's anyone who's like afraid of risk and stuff that
you
wouldn't
mean
like.
Digby?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I switched to iPhone and used to have Android. So iPhone doesn't support it. That would make more sense. I mean, it doesn't. Genuinely doesn't make sense. But of the two, you would expect the Google phone to do it right.
Oh, just because it's like YouTube is Google.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Here we go.
I am only live on YouTube.
You cow named Tipper.
I have a Twitch, but I've never gone live on it. This is like only my second time even going live on YouTube, so who knows what will be in the cards, but definitely not going to do Twitch at least for a couple days. I'm just trying to get my bearings. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'll do it or do it soon. I can't promise anything. I'm bad at technology.
I had to join on PC.
Terrible at it. It's just... It's like when you're live and you don't know how to fix something, it's like, what do you even do? You know?
Scream.
Scream, yeah.
Peck doesn't
So
like
are
my
those-
face.
What?
Peck does not like my face.
Doesn't like your face? What is your Twitch name? I think it's also just Valley Spot, just like it is on YouTube. I hope.
Okay, everyone made fun of my face. I learned how to make medicine. So they're happy with their tent placement. A recipe for a leaf umbrella.
Wait, you got a leaf umbrella recipe for getting stung?
No, just for talking to them.
Oh. Guess I haven't been communicating enough.
Oh, and I got a hat from Peck, a denim cap.
Oh, I bet you look so cute.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine.
We have matching faces now. It's a beautiful thing. The sunset's gorgeous.
Okay. Gotta make a new net. New axe. I think what I'll do...
I can't find you on Twitch.
You can't find me? Oh.
Sweet Shay can't find me on Twitch. Well, let's see.
Are you using the streaming chat feature with Nintendo or Discord? We're using Discord. Oh my gosh, the money rock. I forgot about this. I wasn't prepared
Wait,
for it
you
at
have
all.
a shovel?
No, I have an axe.
You can do it with an axe?
Yeah, but you don't get the full benefit from it.
Oh, but still.
I was just trying to get rocks and stuff. A favorite villager on this island? Cherry so far. Peck, I'm not super into. But Cherry's cool.
Okay, the Twitch is in the chat, but I wouldn't get your hopes up anytime soon. Just in case. Maybe I should add that to my description so I don't have to go hunt down the link.
Probably. It's probably good to set yourself a description that has, like, covers some different
all
ground.
good stuff. Yeah, Tommy, I know I could get stung.
Where'd it go? Oh. Usually I'm the favorite villager? Oh. I think that kind of goes without saying. I am the best villager, but if I had to pick between the two that I have currently, not myself, it'd be Cherry. But yeah, good call.
Cherry's great. Is that a bug or a fish in the water? Looks like a bug.
Probably Pond Skater.
Is it already gone? Oh, there it is. I can't get over there. Goose is just watching me like flail over here trying to figure out how I'm going to get this thing. How close? It's a bug that can swim.
Okay. Yeah, we must sell.
I got it. A diving beetle.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen one of those yet. And what's for sale? Okay, now we can buy this. And this.
You know, I've never finished an art museum either.
This is the easiest game to do that in.
Yeah, I should try. Am I pushing it for asking for Valley Spot Discord? I don't have a Discord.
All right. Let me check in here. We'll see if I can buy some more catalogables.
Maybe someday.
Pro tip for Animal Crossing. If you want the catalog in your phone, you need to buy, I think, 100 things in the catalog. So, like, it's good to just buy up everything you can every day.
Wait, what?
All 5 items, you know?
I should just buy them even if I don't like them?
I mean, buy things you like, but... Okay.
Oh, just in case I decide, like, they actually work for the theme, even though I thought I didn't like them or something.
Yeah. They'll, you know, you can always sell them back, but...
Or maybe they look good in a different color.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's
Wait,
good
where
to...
is that? In the Nook stop?
Yeah.
Or...
Just use that catalog to keep buying stuff until you finally get the catalog in your phone.
So wait, you mean like the 2 items in the Nook shopping, or...
No.
I don't understand.
Nook shopping. Well, yeah, I think the one that you spend bells on.
Yeah.
You can order anything. You could order stuff that you search for that you've already had in your catalog in the past, or you can order the stuff that's featured in there. Just like the clothing items they have and all that stuff. Are you getting the new Tamagotchi Life? I'm pretty sure I will. I never played the original one, but I've heard good things. I don't have a bathroom in my tent, but I do have this tin bucket.
Oh, perfect. If anything, it's better. More versatile. You can just, like, if it's not working in a certain section of your tent, you can just move it so easily.
Yeah.
You know, with plumbing, you're really tied down. You're really committed.
All right, so we picked up all the shells. We got everything paid off. Okay, yeah, things have been pretty productive. I
I
think
think it's a pretty good first day,
yeah, I think this is a pretty good first day. I think I'm ready to show everybody my living decks, and there'll be a preview for tomorrow.
And then snacks?
And then snacks.
Amazing.
Okay, let's see. So yeah, let me show you why I'm really excited and obsessed with Pokemon right now.
Show them your shiny collection.
And also, it'll be a good preview about how Pokemon Scarlet plays on the Switch too. You're going to be very impressed if you haven't seen it yet.
Here we go. I'm placing down a beach towel and a hammock to top off the day. Ah, relaxing.
Okay, look at this. Look at this frame rate. We can actually run around. It looks better handheld. I wonder if I have some like stuff I need to adjust to make it even smoother in OBS.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to run better, not handheld.
It's supposed to, but I mean, I think the way I have my
because the
setup, it's but like you can just kind of fly around. It's so much smoother. And you can see way further than you used to be able to. Pokemon actually spawn in now. Look at how far ahead they are of us. Like, and they're spawning in.
It seems like there's more of them too than usual.
Yeah. Oops.
2 streams in one day. You're going to sleep well tonight. I agree.
I caught a
It's
shiny
lot.
one of these yesterday. Randomly.
Dan's really lucky with shinies.
This is a download. This is not cartridge. Most of my games are digital, unfortunately. So anyway, what we're working on tomorrow is we'll probably open the map like this, and we'll see what outbreaks are out there, and we'll do some shiny hunting. But also, we need to kind of just run around this area and get points because we're trying to unlock all the different starter Pokemon that can spawn in this area. Because, for me especially, I am working on a living dex. And
I am not, to be clear. I just want the normal dex done for me.
so this is all the Pokemon in the normal dex. Just the base Scarlet and Violet dex. I have them all, except for a Miraidon, which I'll be getting in a trade at some point.
We'll see.
Then I have this dex completed. I'm very happy about. And then we're working on Blueberry, which has some holes in it. And some like Pokemon I've set aside to trade with and stuff.
Looks like Water Monarch has been in the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 35 months and says almost 3 years. Yay.
Yay! Watermark, thank you so much. Do you have that cartridge or download? Oh, wait, why was it split in 4? I've never seen that one. Why was what split in 4? I must have missed what you were referencing. So yeah, I'm working on the later half of the Blueberry decks right now and making some progress. The map. Oh, this is the expansion area. So yeah, this is the second DLC, Blueberry Academy. So sorry for the spoilers, but yeah. So there's this area, and then there's this is the main map, right? And then this is the first expansion. Animal Crossing looks different. We're wrapping up Animal Crossing. How's it going, Kato? I was just showing off what we're going to do tomorrow, which is spend a whole bunch of time in Pokemon. And it looks so good. Very, 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 very pleased with these upgrades. This thing is not climbing.
Yeah, it's such a huge difference.
There you go. So,
Oops.
that's what
I
we
messed
did.
up my fishing.
That is, I think, a pretty full day of streaming, honestly.
Safe to say, yeah. Safe to say. I enjoyed it, though. It was so good. What a fun day.
Yeah, I did too. I'm going to see if we can raid somebody. Let me check.
I don't know how, but I'll try.
redirect. Oh gosh, I just messed up my entire YouTube dashboard. So give me a minute.
Let's see. No, I don't remember how to do this. I think you showed me.
You gotta
this
edit.
morning.
You gotta when you're in your studio,
Okay.
and then you go to the other tab, customize, I think,
Okay.
and then you scroll to the bottom and you do redirect.
Okay.
And then search videos from YouTube. It'll show you different people who are live. I think it'll let me raid this person. Yeah.
Oh, I think can't people turn off the ability to raid if they're just like not into it?
Yeah. So we can raid. Who's all here? Let's see. Oh, there's some. Okay, they haven't started yet. Got it.
Just 2 more likes till 70.
Well, I think we can raid. Looks like Butte is live. First look at everything. And Nintendo Switch 2. So my stream will redirect you to Butte. And if you're on Twitch, I don't have anything set up for that. He's actually live on Twitch, actually, I think. So /raid Butte. If this works.
How do I do it?
Yeah, there we go. Did you find?
I did the redirect. Did I just click
to him?
save? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit save, and then when your stream ends, it will ask. It will either ask or it'll just push everybody over there. One or the other.
Okay, great.
But yeah, thanks everybody. I'm tired, so I'm gonna go. Be live tomorrow, earlier in the day, and it'll be Pokemon and probably something else too. Probably some Animal Crossing later on.
Right on. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks everybody. It's been awesome.
Thank you for moderators. Thank you for members. Thank you for likes. Thank you for just hanging.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you everybody. All right, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.